Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Greetings, Scooblings! Welcome to this week's episode of the Nintendo Shack Podcast, episode 386, DJ Pikachu in the house. This is a takeover by me and Delvin because Donnie's not here, so we can do whatever we want. Right, Delvin?
Goddamn right, Rebecca.
Fuck 'em. We can change the show format. We can talk about something other than Nintendo. We're going to change the name of Nintendo Shack. We're going to do it all.
Yeah. Nintendo House.
Nintendo House. We're upgrading.
Yes. How's your week been, Rebecca?
It's been busy with packing. As you can see behind me, it's like I do so much and it feels like there's still so much more to do, but my mom has been helping so much. We have friends coming up to help us move. It's just been like there's so much to do with packing. It is not for the weak. I've moved before, but I always forget. I feel like we always forget how bad it is until you have to do it again.
Moving fucking sucks. That's not I'm not even gonna hold you. Moving's awful.
Yeah. And you buying up boxes, thinking that there's going to be more, thinking that you have enough, and then you got to buy more boxes. And we're at the point where at the beginning, I was really strategically packing, all of the, dining room stuff goes in this box. All of my gaming stuff goes in this, but now I'm just throwing whatever fits into a box. Tomorrow I'm going to tear down my PC. I feel like that's the last thing, I have a box of things that I want to sell. Oh, it's just so much.
Yeah, moving's awful.
But
I'm glad that I probably never have to do that again.
Yeah. Josh has moved. He's moved 13 times in the past 10 years. He's like,
what the hell,
He's
Josh?
I know how to do this. He's I got this.
What's going on here?
He moves a lot.
Are you running? Is Josh running from the feds?
Yes. Yes, he is. He can't
really
stay in the
Bourne?
same place or else they'll catch him.
Josh might be really undercover Jason Bourne.
He might be. I should look into that.
Yeah,
but I have been finding some gaming time in between the packing. I know I'm almost done. The room does look so empty. I probably sound echoey. I apologize if I do. We did notice that it sounds echoey once we took all the stuff off the walls. So I apologize if I sound not great. But I have been playing more Donkey Kong.
Look here, Yarden.
I see that.
Much like Mario and Peach, we're just friends.
They did comment on that. We will get to that news story. Yeah, I've been playing more Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's just so much fun. I feel like I was playing it very nonstop at first. It was all the free time I had, I was just playing it. And now I'm just kind of playing it once a day. I'm doing a little bit of a level. I heard it's a very long game. And I feel if I keep going the way that I have been, I'm going to get burnt out.
I've heard the opposite.
Really? You've heard?
I've heard it. My son already beat it.
Really?
He says it's 10 hours or something like that. I think he said.
Oh, well, I feel like I've played at least that. Have I not?
It depends on how you play the game. I guess you could just mainline it in 10 hours.
Yeah, no, I like to look for not everything. I'm not 100%ing the level before I move on. But I am, going around looking for fossils. I want to get the cute outfits. I just got the ostrich ability that lets you kind of fly over small gaps. But what I've heard is that I don't know, maybe people feel differently, but I heard that people say when you think you're getting near the end, it keeps going.
Okay.
I don't know.
Have somewhat of an answer.
Okay.
Casual play, about 10 hours for the main story. Completionist, 40 to 80 hours.
Okay, that's what Nick M says in the chat, 40 to 50 to 100%. Are you looking at how long to beat?
Yes. Main story, 16 to 20 hours.
Okay. Well, that'll probably be me, like about 20 hours to beat it because I don't rush through it, but I also don't try. Like I'm somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
I don't 100% it, and I am not definitely not rushing through it. I feel like there's like secrets in every like it's such a joy, like finding those secret levels. Like I feel like people who rush through it aren't finding those optional secret levels. Like this is a minor spoiler for a secret level, but like I don't know if you found this level, but I found a level that is just like the original Donkey Kong Country, and it has the original music, and it had, looks like the first level, and like there's the same secrets as it's just like
That's
you can
dope.
find that stuff if you just rush through it.
That's really cool.
I
Yeah.
also heard that remember my complaint was that it was too easy. I also
Yes.
read that it does get harder, so I'm glad about that because like it's too easy right now.
But I'd rather too easy than too hard. But
True.
yeah,
Me
too easy
too.
can be
Me
a
too.
little annoying because if it's too easy, then it gets boring.
Yeah.
If it's too
Especially
hard, then
because
I
it's
don't
like
want to
the
play no
same
more.
kind of gameplay, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like too hard because I'm not very good at
Yeah.
games.
If it's too hard, or better yet, if it's hard and it feels cheap, then I just don't want to play anymore. Like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. This is annoying.
True. Wait, so have you started it yet then?
I played it, but I've stopped because I'm continuing Breath of the Wild. I want to finish that
Yeah.
first before I get into that because I was playing at the moment in time. I was playing Death Stranding 2 and Breath of the Wild, and then this game came in and was being really good. I'm like, maybe I should not play this, and what I should do is finish Breath of the Wild, then get back to this. So I'll play this and Death Stranding 2 at the same time.
Okay.
That seems more achievable.
Yeah, because I feel like they're also very like, there's a lot going on in each of those games.
Correct.
Like if you put one down for like too long, it's like you forget what you were doing, or like, there's a lot of game there.
Yeah, a lot. And I said I'm gonna mess myself up.
What have you done in Breath of the Wild then, if you're still going with that?
I have the Master Sword now.
Nice. You got your, enough hearts to pull out of the
Correct.
the Deku tree. Good.
Yes. I am now on my third Divine Beast.
Okay. Which one are you doing now?
The what is it? The one in the what is the thing called? The fire one.
Okay. At the volcano area.
Yeah, the volcano area, yeah.
It's like that one's like a lizard, right? You had to like take it up the mountain or something like that.
Correct.
I feel like I don't like I have memory of like how to get to the divine beasts in that game, but like once you're in the divine beasts, I have no memory of them at all. Like they do not stand out to me at all. What do you think of them?
They're okay. They're okay. It's a whole just giant puzzle of you trying to like move the divine beasts around to get where you need to get at. It's fun, but then you have to do the boss fight. Like, oh, this is cool, but
do you like the divine beasts and their boss fights more than, the same as, or less than the dungeons in Tears of the Kingdom?
I think I like the Tears of the Kingdom dungeons better.
Yeah, that's the general consensus.
I find the divine beast, maybe because I'm just good at the game, I found the divine beast easier.
Yeah, they're the only one that. Have you done the desert one yet?
No, not
that's
yet.
your last one. Yeah,
that
one's like the hardest one. That's the only one that I like really struggled with.
And funny thing about it is, I think I'm tackling these areas the same way I tackled them in Tears of the Kingdom, and it just by happenstance. Like, oh, this is the same way I did in Tears of the Kingdom.
Like the same, you went in the same order.
Same order.
Oh, okay.
Didn't realize I did that either.
Yeah.
I just happened to find them in the same exact order.
See, I purposely did it in a different order when I did Tears of the Kingdom. But the game also, I feel like you can do them in any order, but I feel like they lead you in a certain direction, or at least like a starting direction. In Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like they lead you towards the wind one first. What do you call it? The Rito one where you go like up in the sky, the ship. I feel like they lead you there first, but I feel like in Breath of the Wild, they like kind of lead you towards the Zora one first up the river.
That's the one I did first.
Yeah. You know, but you can do them in any order. So that's interesting that you're doing them in the same.
Look at you, man.
What?
I'm going to tell you this. Donnie has been saying for weeks that I'm not going to finish this game. I knew I was going to finish the game.
You have to now.
Since he said it, now I have to do it out of pure spite.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I always knew I was going to finish it. But like, I'm this far in the game. I'm already at the Master Sword. The Divine Beasts aren't too hard. I know I was going to finish it. But since he said Delvin's not going to finish the game, like, now I have to.
You have to.
Just out of pure spite. Yes,
You'll be glad to.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. Yeah. I know people think, he might maybe not enjoying the game. Like, no, I'm enjoying the game a lot. I just, once I get over the things that's not in this game that were in Tears of the Kingdom, like, okay, this is still great. Still a fantastic game on its own. I kind of appreciate it more because I played it the way I played it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, playing Tears of the Kingdom first and then going down to this one because it made this game easier for me.
I feel like that's like, I'm sure it's not a unique experience, but I'm sure most people didn't play Tears of the Kingdom before Breath of the Wild. So I feel like that's it's a fresh perspective, I guess.
Yeah.
And you beat Tears of the Kingdom, right? You finished, you did the final boss. Okay.
Yeah, I did, it was 120 hours in it?
Yeah, okay, wow.
Yeah, that's so. I played a lot of that one. I think I might be finished with this one before that. That, I guess, because, like I said, playing Tears of the Kingdom so much, I got really good at it to the point where this is easier for me.
Yeah. And the abilities, I feel like, are just so different, too. Like, you're not doing, like, I feel like there's no cave exploration in Breath of the Wild the way that there is in Tears of the Kingdom. So, like, you don't need that ability to, like, get you through to the ceiling, to the top.
I miss the depths. I miss the sky areas that you can go into, how the verticality of the world and stuff like that. I miss the little things that the game did, but I enjoy that this game kind of makes you work for where you want to go. Like, all right, you got to go all the way across the map, and if you haven't unlocked these sky towers, you're gonna be hoofing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely want to play the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild. Like, I still plan to. I still haven't started it yet. I think once Yaren's like, stop slandering Breath of the Wild. No, once I finish this move and get settled in, and maybe like once I beat Bonanza, like that's what I'm really going to jump into is, that'll be like my bridge game before, while we're waiting for some of these other games to get dates like Kirby Air Riders and Age of Calamity and, these other things that don't have dates yet.
I'll put it to everybody this way. This might be cheating, but Breath of the Wild is going to be in my Game of the Year conversation.
That's not cheating. You played it this year. I feel like it's valid
because it's a remake, pretty much. It's remasters, but yeah.
Well, it's okay.
It's good.
Donnie will tell you it's okay. It's going to be okay.
Yeah,
I think it's valid.
It's really good. It's fantastic.
Good. I mean, I haven't really been playing anything else besides Bonanza. I tried the game that came out for the Pokemon Presents. We'll talk about that.
Oh, the one. Oh, we got a question about that.
We do. I saw it. Anything else before we just jump into the news?
No, because I have like 4 podcasts to record today.
Okay, then let's get to it. We did have the Pokemon Presents take place this past week. My question, before we even talk about what they showed, is like, why, and maybe we can answer this later if we do want to answer it, why did they announce this so far in advance? They told us about this in like May.
And I watched it. Like, I watched it recently. I watched it before we started. Let me watch this direct.
I wasn't sure if you were going to. Okay, let's talk about the contents and then maybe just like keep that question in the back of our mind. Why did they announce it so far in advance? I don't know if we'll have an answer to that. It's just something I'm asking myself. So DJ Pikachu hosted the pre-show leading up to the showcase.
Best part.
We were like, about an hour leading up to it. Some music. It was cute little animations. The Pikachus were jumping up and down. Cute little things happened. Yeah, that was kind of the best part. As for the announcements, Pokemon Concierge is returning
before you say that, we gotta address the elephant in the room.
What's the elephant in the room?
The person who started off the show's name.
Wait, I don't remember
His
that.
name was Chris
Chris
Brown.
Brown. Yes, as soon as he came up on the screen, I was like, what you did to Rihanna was messed up.
You piece of shit, Chris Brown.
I said that. Did we all think that?
Threw popcorn at the screen. Son of a bitch.
I'm glad that you brought that up because I forgot about that, but I did comment on it.
Why does all of Nintendo's people have like villain names like Chris Brown, Doug Bowser?
I'm so glad you brought that up because I forgot about that. Yeah, so Chris Brown, not the rapper who beat up Rihanna, hosted the beginning. Pokemon Concierge is returning to Netflix on September 4th with brand new episodes. I'm so excited. I love Pokemon Concierge. I don't really watch most of the animated shows.
I really like it.
Yeah, I know that one a lot of people really liked. It was good.
It's really good. It's adorable. It's fun. It's a different take on the Pokemon series, and I kind of dig it. It's relaxing.
It is, and it's kind of like that little stop motion style. Takes place on an island. It's kind of like an offbeat type of story. It's like kind of more like real life, like how Pokemon would like interact with people in the real world, which I think is really cool. It's been like 2 years since we've had episodes, maybe a year. I don't know when the first season was.
We talked about it last year.
Did we? It feels like it's been a long time.
Because it was on Netflix, I remember. Not Netflix, it was on YouTube.
I think it was on both.
Yeah, it was on both. And we talked about it last year because they brought it to YouTube. And that's how I watched it.
And we thought that was cool because then you didn't need a Netflix subscription. I'm very glad. I hope they do more episodes this time. I remember it was only like 4 last time.
Yes.
Hopefully it's more because it's really good. And speaking of stop motion animated projects, they announced another one that is further out coming in 2027 from Aardman Animation. They had Peter Lord on the screen announcing this. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really know who he was, but everybody was like, oh my gosh, he's the king of stop motion. He's like does Wallace and Gromit and things like that. He is spearheading the misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu. Which we got to see a little teaser of, not too much, but I know a lot of people were super psyched about that because of his involvement with the project. And I like that they are featuring Pokemon that like don't normally get the spotlight, like Sirfetch'd. Who can say that like Sirfetch'd has ever had time in the limelight?
I agree. My only
problem with it
is I like the idea of doing it, but announcing it now when it comes out in 2027, I'm like, that's a long wait. Maybe they should have waited till like next year to announce this. Yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like that's so far in advance. Like, how can you even know that, like, it's like, I don't know how you can anticipate that being the window when it's so far out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It might get delayed. Stop motion is not easy.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people are excited about that. If it's anything like Concierge, I will watch it because I just love little, not the usual type of animation that we see from Pokemon, which is great. Yeah. I will watch more.
Wallace and Gromit is great.
I've seen Wallace and Gromit, but like not since I was a kid. So I need to, dive into some of that.
I want to say they had a PlayStation game I used to like.
Really?
I think it was it made by Telltale? One of them was. It was really good.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's super time consuming because you have to take a picture of every single scene, like every single frame of the scene. It's like doing hand-drawn animation, back when, in the day before they had computer animation where you had to like draw each and every frame. Oh my gosh. So very excited for that. We'll be old people by the time it comes out though.
Pretty much.
Then they announced Pokepark Kanto, which I thought was a game at first. I don't know what everybody else thought, but then they showed that it's a real life amusement park in Japan that's opening next year in 2026. Another
Japan, Rebecca.
Cool amusement park. Nintendo's making that I will never get to go to. Cool.
Oh, we gotta go. All of us. PSVG meetup in Japan.
I want to go to Japan. I forget what year it is. There's a solar eclipse happening in Japan in like 2030. That's when I'm gonna go.
2030. We got
So
that.
I'll start saving now.
What are we at? 2025? Yeah, we got time. 5
years. Yeah.
We got time.
Then they announced the things that everybody has been waiting for. Event announcements for mobile games like Pokemon Go and Masters X and Cafe Remix and Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Unite. I know everybody was on the edge of their seats waiting for updates for those games.
I like that the trailers for those things look so cool. They're like, oh, this is fucking mobile. Get the fuck out of here.
They must make a ton of money from these games because they are still going like 10 years later for Pokemon Go came out in 2016. Yeah. Masters X have been around for a while. They must make a lot of money from these because they put a huge amount of budget into them.
Yeah, a lot. They must.
Do you play any of them?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I used to be into Go. My dad still plays Go.
I imagine a lot of people still play Go.
My friend plays Cafe Remix. I don't play anything else though. I don't play any of them.
Cafe is the puzzle one, right?
Yeah, it has the really cute art style where they're like kind of chibis and like it's on Switch and mobile. She plays it on Switch.
Okay.
Yeah, you like kind of run a cafe. It's like a puzzle thing. They're doing a new TCG expansion for Mega Evolutions coming September 26th. So all of the grown men will be stealing all the stuff in the stores from the little kids. We love to see it.
Right. If you're a grown man that does that, go in there, just punch a kid in the face, take it from him.
That's what they do. That's basically
what they do. That weird people. Then sell it on eBay for $50.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's too much. This actually dropped shortly before the presentation. I did download it before the presentation. It's a new mobile game, but also coming on the Switch. It's shadow dropped, so it's out now. It's called Pokemon Friends.
We have a question about this.
Do you want to read the question?
I'll read it. Question from well-known PSVG patron Donnie asks, "What the fuck is Pokemon Friends?" Well, Donnie, you get the right show.
I saw him post that last night, and I don't think he's seen it because I replied late last night. I was like, "Don't bother."
Spoiler. Oh, it's bad?
Spoiler. Okay, so it says puzzle it out and untangle your mind. It's a daily puzzle game, free on mobile. It costs $10 on Switch. I thought that there would be like little microtransactions in the game, but instead of microtransactions, it's like major transactions, macro transactions. There's expensive in-game purchases for additional puzzle content. I'm talking like $30 puzzle packs.
Here's the question for you, Rebecca.
Like on your phone.
Pokemon Friends or Hey You Pikachu? Which one's worse?
Ooh, I have not played enough of Pokemon Friends, nor will I. At least Hey You Pikachu, there's probably more to do. I don't know. So you solve puzzles that reward yarn that can be used to make plushies for decorating your room. It's a cute concept. Like I said, I downloaded it. I played the daily puzzle, and then it said like, come back for tomorrow's puzzle. Like there was like one round of puzzles, and then I like put yarn in. And also, can I just say that like the decorating the room part, the controls were really bad. Maybe it's just because it was on phone and not on Switch, but like I was trying to like drag my little plushie up onto the shelf, and it kept like dropping out of my hand. The controls were not very intuitive. The puzzles were like, they were cute. They were just, kind of like draw the line without crossing over type of puzzle, or like slider puzzle, get the Snorlax out of the cage kind of thing. I don't know what they were trying to do here, honestly.
They were trying to get our money.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact.
I'm curious if other people tried to play it. Yeah, it's like $35 if you want all of the puzzles. It is expensive for what they give you. I agree with XPS's comment there. It does seem oriented towards kids. The puzzles I feel like are more kid oriented. but it feels like a little aggressive, to be targeting that towards kids and have it be like, you're done your one puzzle a day, buy our $35 pack if you want all the puzzles to play today. Like, it feels like it's a demo before you buy the whole thing. That's what it feels like.
Okay.
We have a guest podcaster. Frisk has come to tell us his thoughts.
I agree, Frisk.
But I tried it. I deleted it after the presentation because I was like, I'm never going to play this again.
Because it's trash. It's okay to say it.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Donnie, don't bother with Pokemon Friends.
Oh, don't worry.
I also feel like that's a weird name for it. Me and Josh were talking about that. We're like, it shouldn't be called Pokemon Friends. Like, it's just does not
Pokemon Friends,
puzzle or yarn plushie from that name.
Pokemon Friends sounds like an Animal Crossing Pokemon game.
Yes, that's what they should have. Like, they should have saved that name for something more like that.
Something good.
Yes. Yeah, now they can never use Pokemon Friends ever again.
Yeah, it's over. Right, Frisk? Good job.
Yeah. See, he's nodding. I think he wants to. All of his treats are packed away. And
sucks to be you, Frisk.
Any treats until we move. Okay, they also showed us more of Pokemon Champions. Remember they announced that like forever ago, last year or earlier this year, whenever it was.
Yes.
It's not releasing this year. It's releasing in 2026. They didn't say when in 2026. It's a battle-focused game where you can link up your Pokemon in Pokemon Home to use your own, or you can recruit a team with victory points. So it's kind of giving like a Pokemon Stadium type thing where like you can import your own team, or you can like do rental Pokemon. The thing that caught my attention was it seemed like it's going to be easier to train your Pokemon stats. Like, I don't know if you can send them back to the game this way, but like you can just kind of customize their stats with like sliders, it looks like, and use that for your team. So it's kind of like experimenting with different competitive teams without all of the time-consuming training that it takes in the actual games. Yeah. I'm definitely going to try this. I think, it looks more grown-up oriented than Pokemon Friends.
I agree. I like it. I like what I saw of it. It looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks fun.
It does. And did they say that was mobile and Switch? I forget.
I think they did.
I think that's what it is. So yeah, look forward to that next year, not this year. And then finally, to close out the presentation, they showed more of Pokemon Legends ZA, which is releasing on October 16th. They showed customization options, which I'm really glad about, because remember, I was complaining about that, how they didn't have France's fashion. Remember how they had in X and Y. Yeah. So they had customization options, new villains, allies, a story overview, and then the big drum roll reveal of Mega Dragonite, which I know people have very mixed opinions on Mega Dragonite. What did you think of Mega Dragonite?
He looks cool. It looked cool.
I think he looks really cool.
Yeah, I like it so far from what I saw.
I know that I feel like for some of these really popular Pokemon, like Dragonite, like people have been, wanting them to get a Mega for so long. They have had fan art and stuff of what they want these Megas to look like, that
it doesn't look like what they wanted.
Yeah, they almost have like unrealistic expectations. And I feel like that's why we'll never get Mega Flygon, because too many people have done fan art, and like Game Freak's probably like, we're never gonna make it like that. So
you're gonna just disappoint yourself at that point.
Yeah, but I like Mega Dragonite. I think he looks very cool. I will probably use him on my team. They announced that there will be a bundle, a Switch 2 Pokemon Legends ZA bundle launching alongside the game. So if you don't have a Switch 2 yet and Mario Kart World is not your thing, you can get the bundle with Legends ZA.
ZA looks good. It looks good. It looks like it's going to run good, so I'm excited for it.
I'm more on board with it than I was before. I don't think it's going to be my favorite Pokemon game. There's still some things about it that I like question about it. Like, I don't know. But I'm still going to buy it. I'm going to play it. I'll probably have fun with it.
Oh, we didn't talk about the update for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, did we?
I don't even remember that. What's the update? Oh, that it runs better?
Yeah, it doesn't run like shit anymore.
Yeah.
They fixed those 2 games, so people have Pokemon.
They did. They don't look much better, but I think they do.
They said enhanced visuals, but they ain't enhanced them that much.
Enhanced. But the textures still look like N64 textures.
Yes.
I think I'm like just kind of waiting for, not waiting, but like I'm still hopeful for Gen 10, hopefully next year. I have high hopes for that. I always have high hopes for Pokemon, and then they always let me down.
Yeah.
So
cycle
continues.
Really abusive relationship. They give us all these hopes, tell us they're going to be better, tell us they're going to do right by us, then in the end of the day, they just treat us like shit.
So rate the Pokemon Presents out of 10 or give it a letter grade.
6. 6 out of 10.
I would give it a 5.
What you doing?
Don't know. Like I keep asking myself, why did they announce this so early? Like why they never do that? What was in this that made them want to announce it so early?
Put this in a post-it note.
Seriously, it could have been.
We didn't need this. Like I'm not saying anything bad. I feel like that it was cool, but it wasn't much of anything of substance, and it was kind of boring.
Yeah. I still feel like they don't really have the like format down. Yeah. And I also feel like we came away from it thinking like, where's the NSO games? Where's Coliseum? Where's Gales of Darkness? Where are those GameCube editions?
Yeah.
But
it felt like they just put it out because they felt like they had to put it out instead of like, hey, let's plan it out and make it look cool.
Yeah, they're like, what can we scrape together? Okay, updates on our mobile games. We have something that we're working on that's coming in 2027. We'll just announce that. Like come on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It was okay.
It was okay. It was like a little bit under what I expected, and I didn't expect much. Pokemon sucks.
Donnie's going to come back. Been going for you already did it to me. Been going for 1 week now, and you're fucking up the Discord.
All right. Anything else to say about the Pokemon Presents?
Nah. I like what I saw about certain things. Like the TV stuff looks cool.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for it.
ZA looks interesting. I feel like I'm going to try it, but I am scared. I feel like I'm going to be disappointed again. The guy, the old man they showed in ZA looks creepy.
Oh, did you play X and Y? The giant, right? Like the really big guy?
Yeah.
Did you play X and Y?
I think I did play that one.
He had an important role in that story. He basically like has lived for like 1,000 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do want to replay X and Y before this comes out because they showed characters from the game who are like kind of grown up now that I had forgotten about. Like somebody was like, oh my God, it's Emma. She's grown up now. And I'm like, Emma, like, I don't remember her. And then I saw a screenshot. She was like a kid in the first game. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I do kind of remember that. Oh, okay. So like, I want to go back and remember all of that stuff. So I might do that in between releases.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, they officially did a full reveal of Lego Game Boy. Remember they teased this, or maybe it was leaked or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, both. They fully revealed it. It is releasing October 1st. It will be available for $59.99, which is fairly cheap as far as Lego sets go.
Great price.
You can pre-order it on Lego's website. It's a near 1-to-1 scale of the original Game Boy. 421 pieces total. Is that a lot or not a lot for Legos? I don't know.
That's a lot, but not too many. That's like
okay. Yeah, okay. It comes with insertable brick build versions of Link's Awakening and Super Mario Land cartridges that actually fit in the back.
That's cool.
And you can have different display screens that you can put into the Game Boy. So like if you have the Link's Awakening cartridge in your Lego Game Boy, you can put the screen for Link's Awakening in it. I think it looks cool. I'm still waiting for the Super Nintendo Lego, waiting patiently for that. I'm sure it will come.
Yeah.
But this looks really good. I know a lot of people are excited about this.
Looks good. I like that it's that you put different display screens and stuff like that. I like that it's kind of just Nintendo's working on nostalgia. Feel like we should get some Lego Nintendo games.
Yeah, I feel like that is the next logical step. I agree. We've said like a Lego Mario game or a Lego, like, what other franchises would work with Lego, did we say?
Zelda?
I know we've talked about this. Lego Zelda. Yes, totally. I think there's a lot of cool things.
Kirby. That's a lot of things.
Kirby would be great. Oh, I want that now. Yeah. So get excited. October 1st. Pre-order now.
Apparently it's sold out already.
Oh, is it really?
I think so.
I'm sure it'll come back in stock, or like it'll probably be available limited at like retailers as well.
They're gonna be selling this motherfucker on eBay for $500.
Yeah.
I already know how this is gonna go.
Yeah. Well, Frisk is on the keyboard. Okay. Via MPD, we have some news. I think it was Matt Piscatella who was giving us some information about Switch sales so far. The Switch 2 debuted as the fastest selling video game hardware device in US history, selling 1.6 million units in June.
A lot of people was lying.
Remember all the boycotters were like, I'm not buying the Switch 2. Well, just for comparison, this sold 1.6 million units in June. The previous high was 1.1 million PS4 units sold in November 2013. So
that's crazy.
It was 500,000 more than the previous. And even at an increased price point, the Switch 2 controllers are flying off the shelves. They reached a 32% attach rate during launch month, and it was June's best-selling accessory. Delvin, did you get a Switch 2 controller?
Oh, yeah, I definitely did.
Yeah.
I appreciate that Frisk is like, you don't dictate how you show affection to me. I dictate it.
He does.
Look how he's looking.
If he is not getting the attention all the time, he will make sure that he does. I think he's a little bit nervous about the move. He's like wondering, where are all of our things going? Are you guys not like freaked out that all of our things are disappearing? Like, I think he's a little stressed. He's like spending time on top of the boxes. Like, I tweeted, put on Blue Sky a picture of him on top of the boxes. He's like, are you going to take me with you? Yeah.
You're going, Fritz. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, unless you don't behave today, Fritz, then you're staying in the apartment.
The new place is like strikingly similar in layout to the place right now. So I think he'll adapt pretty well.
That's good. That's great.
We're gonna like bring things that smell familiar before we bring him over.
Yeah. Like Josh.
Like Josh.
Just put him there.
Anyway, 32% attach rate is probably higher than I thought it would be. I did not get a Switch 2 Pro controller because it's expensive and I'm waiting for a special edition. But people who have one say it's like a really, really good controller.
It is. That's all I use.
Yeah.
I've told this story that Dev and Donnie convinced me to trade in my Xbox.
Ooh, wait, I don't remember that.
Yeah. They convinced me to trade in my Xbox. And the Xbox was going for like at GameStop, like damn near the price of how much it cost when I bought it. So
really?
I was like, yeah. So I traded it in. It had like $500, like $500-$600. So I bought a whole bunch of Switch 2 stuff.
Wow.
Games, and that's why I got the Pro controller.
You're not gonna miss your Xbox?
No, because they're putting up with Xbox games everywhere else. So I'm like, all right, if I can play my Xbox anywhere, I can just, I can play those games on Steam. I can play those games on my allies, stuff like that. So I'm like,
Good point. Yeah, I will get a controller eventually. It is not, because I'm still using my Switch 1 Pro controller, but it's probably not the same. You can't.
It feels like the same to me, but I know it's not. But in my head, like, this is the same thing.
Yeah. We have a couple other smaller headlines here before we get into the questions from the week. Starting with a couple games have been rated in various countries. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond has been rated in South Korea. Hyrule's Age of Imprisonment has been rated in Brazil. Usually when this happens, it's, murmurings of a Nintendo Direct or release dates, something usually happens when these games start getting rated. It means they're not too far off. I think, who is it? Nathan Hay is saying that there's going to be a Direct next week or something, whether it's going to be a Direct mini or, a partner Direct. Yeah, there's rumblings. A couple of rumblings. Yeah. So maybe we'll have one to talk about soon. Delvin hinted at this headline earlier via the Nintendo Today app. They came out with Princess Peach and Mario they're just good friends, guys. They help each other out whenever they can. They're just pals, just so you guys know.
That sounds like Cap.
It's like
not buying that Nintendo.
It's like one of those things where it's like, you're trying to explain something that we didn't ask. It's like,
yeah. Yeah, like Princess Peach got caught cheating or something like that.
They're just friends, guys.
Let's change it up real quick. She got pictures of her on the beach with Pedro Pascal. They're like, hold on, what's going on? What's Peach doing with Pedro?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so they came out and said that, and we're like, sure, Jan. Okay. And then finally I threw this in here because I know a lot of people, including Donnie, has the analog he had the analog 3D pre-ordered.
Yes.
Canceled it. Josh still has his. Palmer Luckey, I have no idea who this guy is, but this guy Palmer Luckey, he has this N64 clone called the M64. It's going to cost $199 for early adopters, which is $50 cheaper than the analog 3D. It plays N64 games, does all the same kind of stuff, turns it into HDMI type kind of hardware. Yarden saying, don't support Palmer Luckey. I don't know anything about this guy.
God damn it. Yarden.
Why should we not support him?
This was the one I was going to buy.
Tell us why we should cancel him. I don't know. I think it's nice that there's competitors for analog, because it keeps them kind of on top of their game. They have good hardware, but they do take a long time to ship.
Palmer Luckey is the founder of Oculus.
Is that bad?
Oculus, the VR headset.
Okay. Why does that make me not want to support him?
I don't know. I'm looking up now, trying to see if I see it.
Virtual reality industry, left Oculus, founded military contractor focused on autonomous drones and sensors for military applications.
Well, that could be a problem.
Ranked 22 on Forbes list of America's richest entrepreneurs under 40.
Well, that could also be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, he sold Oculus to Facebook for $2 billion. Let's see, firing in political controversy. Oh, is he a Trumper? Is that why I don't like him?
Probably.
2016 libertarian who supported Ron Paul and Gary Johnson. Since then, he's become a prominent fundraiser for Republican Party and Donald Trump. There we go. 2024 described himself as a radical Zionist. Wow. Okay. We don't want to support him. Guys, don't buy this M64. I'm sorry I included it in the news story.
Well,
thank you, Yarden, for bringing it to. What kind of name is Palmer Luckey? Can we talk about that? Palmer Luckey?
Sounds like a video game character.
It sounds like a villain name, now that I think of it. Anyway, that's our news.
All right. See what happened, Donnie. Not here we get that news just like that. Lickety split.
We do.
Let's go. We got a bunch of questions.
Some of them are from last week.
Some of them from last week we got, and they're direct from you. So let's get to these questions. Let's start off with the first one. Jason Lee asks, what was the last gaming magazine you bought? What would it take for you to get you to subscribe to one today? I currently am subscribed to 3 and love them, finding them in the mailbox. Nintendo Force, Game Informer, and Nintendo Pure Magazine. Rebecca, I didn't even know they still had gaming magazines.
Yeah, I am also, so like Jason Lee, I'm subscribed to Nintendo Force also.
I did not know they had game magazines still. I didn't know that was still a thing.
They are great. I like to support them. It's pretty if you want it digital, they cost $1 a month. You get magazines every 2 months. I think my subscription is like $5 or $10 a month to get these in my mailbox. It's great. I don't read everything in it, but I usually page through it. They usually come with a poster, reviews of like the biggest games. They talk about some indie gems. I like to support writers and written media. So Nintendo Force is really the only one. Really,
the last one I had was Game Informer, and this is the funny thing about Game Informer. They just like stopped delivering my magazine. I was still paying for it, but they just stopped delivering it. Like, what the fuck's my bag? Like, we made it to.
Didn't they shut down their magazines?
Yeah, they shut down, but before they shut down.
Oh, before that. Oh.
Like way before they shut down. They just stopped delivering. Like, where's my magazine? Like, we'll just turn your subscription to digital. I don't want to read digital. Oh. I want the paper magazine.
Yeah, that's the whole joy of it, is it showing up in your mailbox.
If I wanted a digital magazine, I just go to fucking IGN for free. I like the idea of having a paper magazine. So now that I know I can get paper magazines again, I'll probably do that.
Yeah, Nintendo Force I highly recommend. Highly recommend.
I didn't know this was a thing. Thank you for letting me know that. That's dope. Okay. Next question from Family Jeff. They ask, besides adding more games, how can Nintendo improve Switch Online? What's the next Nintendo Music app? So how can we improve Nintendo Switch Online, Rebecca?
Well, we've talked a couple ways of things that we would like them to do. I think maybe this is greedy, but I think that the first party DLC should be a standard. If you have the expansion pack, I think that you should be able to get any first party DLC and just be able to play it. Like, I know they have a couple of them. Where if you're subscribed, you can play the DLC. Like, I think Octo Expansion, you can play the Animal Crossing, you can play the DLC. But I think it should just be like a standard first party DLC. You can play it.
That's a good idea.
Then, I know that Donnie has brought this up. I think like some kind of indies pass. Maybe like where it rotates out like different indie games. Like, I know that they have the game demos every once in a while where like you can play the whole game, not the demo, but like, what do they call it? Like a trial where like for a week you can play the whole game if you want to. They've done that for like Cadence of Hyrule. They've done it for like a couple different things.
Game trials would be cool.
More of like kind of indies that you can play indies like on a rotating basis or something like that.
Game trials would be cool. I think it would be cool if they would start adding stuff like maybe like free documentaries, like little small documentaries on certain games. That would be
so cool.
Like behind the game. Like, hey, I know you're playing this game. Here's behind the scenes look at what we did in the game. That doesn't be long.
That would be so cool.
Like 5 or 10 minutes. Like, here's how we made this work in Bonanza and stuff like that. Just kind of get you.
I would love that. That would just be really, really nice. And I feel like the Nintendo Today app, is that only for Switch Online subscribers, or is that for everybody?
I think it's for everybody.
Because they kind of do a little bit of that in there, where like they kind of do behind the scenes or like dev vlogs and things like that. But like, I feel like you're right. They could really expand that a lot. For Switch Online, and XBS says, I think at $50, they're not making all first party DLC available. That's why I said like, maybe it's a little greedy.
You can increase the price.
Still like maybe I would be more likely to buy a game that has DLC if I knew I was getting the DLC for free.
Yeah, you can increase the price on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, if you're getting stuff like that. Yeah, because it is pretty cheap.
Yeah, especially compared to everything else. And that's what I've been saying for the longest. If you look at the Switch too, compared to the other consoles, it's still relatively cheap. And even if you look at the online services, whereas you don't get as much with Nintendo Switch's online service, it's still way cheaper than the other competitors. So they can still add a little bit more and charge a little bit more for it too.
He also asked, what's the next Nintendo Music app? I don't understand that question.
Like the big app that people just connect on to.
Oh.
That Nintendo
like
can put out.
That they add for Switch Online? I mean, Donnie keeps going back to saying that, you know, he wants like the NES, SNES, like GBA games on our phones, like through like an Switch Online app. That should be the next thing.
Yeah.
Like, let us play some of those games that we're able to on our phones.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
Just put an NES emulator on the Switch too. Here, all the Nintendo games that we own. Here you go. Just play them. As long as you have a Nintendo Switch Online, you can play all these games.
Love that.
What, like 800 games?
Mm-hmm.
Can't be too much.
And I feel like that would be good for them because, like, imagine you're like, because you don't bring, maybe some people bring their Switch everywhere, but like, imagine you're like sitting at the doctor's office, you know, waiting room, and you're playing out like on your phone or something, and people are like, oh my God, like I loved Mario back in the day. And then, I don't know, there's people that might not have a like Switch that might want to get Switch Online for that.
Yeah. Seems like something fun to add to it.
Yeah.
All right. That was weird. My screen just blanked out. Our next question from I Can't See. Question for the show. What's your favorite? This song is 100% for Rebecca. What's your favorite song in Deltarune? Mine's is Empty Town. Okay.
There's a lot of really good music in Deltarune. I might even like the music better than Undertale's music. I love Rude Buster, the song that plays when you're in a battle. And I love the hometown song, and also the song that plays in your own house at the end of the game. Okay. With Toriel. I forget what they're all called. There's so much good music. I can't possibly list them all. But that song has great music. Speaking of which, I didn't include this in the news because it's not really news, but the 10th anniversary of Undertale is this fall. And so Toby Fox is he was collecting like little impact statements, like how has Undertale impacted you, and you could draw like a little sprite and submit it. And I don't know what he's going to use them for, but I went and I submitted mine.
That's dope.
But it's like hard to believe it's been
10 years.
Yeah. They did a big Undertale concert for 5 years. So like during COVID, they had like a live stream concert of all of the Undertale music. Like it's like orchestrated. So I'm wondering what he'll do for 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life, Rebecca.
Chapters 3 and 4 are not free. 1 and 2 are free, and then you get the full game for it's like $20 or something, where you get chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you will get up to the very end, up to 7.
Okay.
So if you pay once, you won't have to pay again.
Okay. And I Can't See asked the question for me. If you haven't played Deltarune, in honor of the new 8-bit big band album releasing Friday, what is your favorite video game music band or solo act? Mega Ran. Mega Ran's dope.
I don't know that one.
Mega Ran's a rapper who he does 8-bit music songs and things that's Nintendo or video game based in general. And he makes rap songs on. Like I know the one people know is the one he has about Dr. Wily. That's really, really good.
I love that. I'll have to listen to that. I love that song. Yeah,
Mega Ran's good. If you want an indie artist, there's this rapper that I know. His name's Juice Lee.
Okay.
And he has this song. Let me see if I can look at the song right now. But the song, he's rapping over the Final Fantasy music, the Final Fantasy 7 music. And it is great. I think I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you the name of the song. The album is called The Reverie, and most of the beats on the album is hip hop beats based off of video game things. The song is called Lightning Strikes Twice. It's by rapper Juice Lee. It's a great song. It came out in 2014.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I really like different cover band, video game cover bands, or cover types of artists. I listen to a lot of like lo-fi, especially if I'm like trying to work or sleep. So like not any particular artist, but like just any kind of artist that like kind of put together like softer kind of like lo-fi beats or whatever. I also Family Jewels, because I know him in person. He did the music for Cadence of Hyrule. Josh's friend. That's how I know him. I don't know if you've heard of him. But I like anything. I just love video game music.
Yeah,
I'm always looking for more to listen to.
Video game music is really dope, to say the least. All right. Our next question from John32. What's the best game in 2023? And why is the answer definitively Tears of the Kingdom? Don't think we've forgotten the shade of throwing at Tears of the Kingdom by y'all Blue Sky post.
No, that's definitely my 2023 game of the year. I'm trying to look up what else came out that year, because I have a goldfish memory and forget.
I don't remember, but it doesn't matter because Tears of the Kingdom is my favorite game of that year. I played it for 120 hours, so that says it all right there. Baldur's Gate is probably, Jules Santana said, Baldur's Gate 3. That's one that I like when I played, but I haven't gotten back to it because of Tears of the Kingdom. So I feel like once I finish Breath of the Wild and finish Donkey Kong, Baldur's Gate is on my list to play of this year and like get through, because I like that one a lot as well.
Okay, so shout out to a couple other games that released that year. Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp.
Great.
Theater Rhythm, Final Bar Line. I'm not saying these I liked more than Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just saying I played these and I really liked them. Pikmin 4 would probably be the closest one to Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
Sea of Stars. WarioWare Move It I played was very fun. Couple other little indies here.
I think Baldur's Gate probably would be the one that's probably closest. People love that game.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is still my favorite though.
Yeah, that is my game of the year for that year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Super Mario Wonder released that year.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
That's all. Even with that one releasing that year, Tears of the Kingdom is still my favorite game of the year.
Yeah, same.
And that's no knock on Wonder. It's just that like I said, 120 hours with Tears of the Kingdom. That says it all right there. When I didn't like those Zelda games, and I spent 120 hours in that one and beat it. That says a lot.
2 levels of Mario Wonder.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Our next question from Gerudo Valley Cat. Question for the Shack or the group. How often have you got to get up to activate your Switch 2 if you have not bought the Switch 2 Pro Controller? It's currently causing a mild inconvenience, but I'm still holding out that a Zelda-themed Pro Controller will be on the horizon.
Me and Gerudo Valley Cat are in the same boat. I do have to get up and go over and press the button to turn on, because the Pro Controller 1 does not turn on the Switch 2. It is mildly inconvenient, but I'm trying to gaslight myself into thinking it's not a big deal, because like if I have to get up, it's like, ooh, I'm getting a little bit of extra exercise getting up to go over and press the button to go back, sit down on my ass.
Tell you, every time when I try to use my Pro Controller to turn on the Switch 2 and it doesn't turn on, I'm very disappointed. Like, I take a deep breath, like, up. Guess I got to get up.
But like, it's really not that huge of an inconvenience. Like, come on. We used to have to like go up and go over to the TV to turn it on before, you had a remote. Come on.
If I wanted to get up, I would have got up and played it handheld. I don't want to get up, Rebecca. I'm getting fat and old. Just sit in my chair.
I do play in
video
handheld
games
a lot though, so it
until I
doesn't
die.
happen to me a lot. So I don't, because I like to have maybe something on the TV while I'm playing in handheld. I'm like kind of that ADHD brain where I need to have like multiple things happening at once. Like it's not enough that I'm eating a bowl of cereal. I need to have like a screen that I'm watching while I eat, or like it's not enough that I'm like playing my video game. I need to have like TV on or music or like something else. Like I need multiple stimulus.
I am the same way. What I usually do is, if I'm not playing the game and I'm watching TV, I'm doing something like washing clothes simultaneously or folding clothes or cleaning up. I just can't sit down and watch TV and enjoy it.
Yes. Yeah, like when I'm like doing, dishes or whatever, I cannot get anything done unless I like put on music or put on a show or something. Like I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but that's what I do. Thomas says, can't you just use the dog face controller and turn it on that way? I think he's referring to the 2 Joy-Con and the grip. You can.
But I mean, I would have to have the Joy-Cons with me at all times. So
What do you mean at all times?
Because you would have to have, like, you have to have the Joy-Cons out of the Switch dock.
I think what you would have to do, I guess, is when you're docking the Switch, while you're doing that, take off the Joy-Con, put them in the grip, and then put it wherever you're sitting.
I don't want to do that. It's a good idea, though.
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Getting over, Rebecca.
I will probably get one, a Pro Controller, Switch 2 Pro Controller, once they release a special edition as well, just like Rooted Valley Cat.
That is a great idea. If I didn't have all that Monopoly money from trading in my Xbox, that's probably what I would have did.
Wait, did you do that like within the past 2 weeks?
No, that was when the Switch 2 came out. I got all that stuff before the Switch 2 came out.
Okay.
That's how I got the memory card, the controller. I have the camera. I have grips. I have a whole bunch of shit I don't even use.
Got it.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Let's see. Our next question from Big Drew. Question for the show. Which Nintendo character would be the best used car salesman and why?
Okay. I have an answer.
Okay.
I forget his name though. The guy in Splatoon where you go to buy your weapons, Sheldon. His name's Sheldon. You go to buy your weapons from him and he talks and talks and talks and you're just trying to mash the button. You're like, okay. Like, I don't need to hear everything about the new weapon. Like, you're telling me every single little detail about it. Like, I just want to buy it. Like, I feel like he would just annoy me so much if he was like going on and on and on and on and on about the car. And I would just be like, I'll just take it. Just shut up. Let me take the car. That's what I would pick.
I feel like I don't think he would be the best, but he'd probably be the funniest. Waluigi.
Waluigi? Oh
wow.
My gosh.
Sir, what's wrong with you?
He would be.
Trying to sell me this 2012 Kia Sportage. Sir, are you sure this car works? Wow.
Wow. That would be a very funny one. I know everyone likes to hate on Tom Nook, but he probably would offer me an interest-free payment plan for the car.
It's going to cost $1.5 million. It's going to overprice the shit out of you for that car.
True.
Just bring us 5 million bells so you can have this car.
Yeah, maybe not him.
Him and his badass kids.
I'm still going.
Fuck you, Tom Nook.
I'm still going with Sheldon. That's my answer.
Sheldon's probably the best answer. Well, I'm trying to think. You need an honest Nintendo character. Who's an honest Nintendo character? Maybe Luigi.
Yeah.
Luigi seems like super nice, and he wouldn't want to screw you out of your money.
And he's in Mario Kart, so he knows a thing or two about cars. Yeah,
he'd probably like give you a really good deal. He'd probably make the dealership mad. Like, I gave him this car for like $500. Like, Luigi, that car cost $12,000. They're nice people.
Yeah, he would do that. I like that. Very good.
Yes. Our next question from Root Days. With the recent PlayStation news, will Nintendo eventually succumb to the multi-platform strategy? Or are they the only company bulletproof to this platform? Multi-platform.
What's the recent PlayStation news?
I don't know if it's really news, but PlayStation like, yeah, we're going to put more of our games on different consoles. Like more of our exclusive games on different consoles.
Huh.
But they've already been doing that. It's just not the big games for that.
Yeah. Like they're putting Lego Horizons, but not Horizon.
Yes. But then the conversation that's going on about this, because they said it yesterday, I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday, people allude to, we're going to start getting like God of War and Spider-Man everywhere, which is possible.
Maybe.
I think it's possible, but I think we need to just kind of wait and see, because one, frankly speaking, Xbox isn't a factor anymore. So
I think Xbox is more likely to put stuff like Halo and their big guns onto other consoles before PlayStation.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, Thomas hit the nail on the head right there. They had a job list for bringing games to Steam, which they already do, Epic, Xbox, and Switch.
Okay, wow.
I think the strategy might be what they're doing already now. Like, hey, here's our old ass Spider-Man 2 game. You can have it now, Xbox.
Yeah.
Here's God of War now. You'll get it, but you'll get it way down the line.
Or for Switch, it's like, here's a game that, you can play on Switch.
Correct. I don't think they're doing... I'd be more impressed and surprised if they did it day and date than anything.
Yeah.
PlayStation still wants you to make PlayStation your main platform, but if you're willing to wait a couple years, a year or two, you can get our game when all of our PlayStation people have that game.
Which for someone like me, I feel like I probably would, for maybe some of these, depending on what they bring. I mean,
that's what Donnie
I don't know. I have a PS5, so like, I'm like somebody who has like all those consoles, but I don't know. There's some things that I would want to see come to the Switch. As for Nintendo, I just don't see it happening. They don't need to. They're not really in the same they're not really in the same situation as the other ones. Like, look at the Switch 2. It's the fastest selling gaming hardware of all time in the US. Like, they don't need to bring their games to other platforms.
They don't have to. Like, why would they? They're the market leader, and that doesn't seem like it's changing anytime soon. And honestly speaking, if I was PlayStation, I'd be like, hey, Nintendo, you want to put Spider-Man on there? Mm-hmm. Spider-Man on Switch too? And I think that's a great idea. Why not? We'll give you Spider-Man.
I wonder if they're still trying to find a way to put Game Pass on the Switch. I mean, that would be huge.
It would be.
Yeah, I just don't think Nintendo is even thinking about that. Like, they don't.
We just read their sales. They're doing quite well.
The thing is, none of their games, I feel like, are better suited for the other consoles. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's not like, I don't know. It's not like they would do anything better on the other consoles than they would do on the Switch. Like gaming wise, like the experience is not going to be any better.
I know it sounds weird to say this, but I have no interest in playing like Mario and Zelda on my PlayStation.
Right.
It doesn't feel like I can see it the other way around, but I have no interest whatsoever in playing Zelda and Mario on my PlayStation with the PlayStation controller and stuff like that. Like,
And like realistically, I'm sure there are people, but how many people who have like a PlayStation and or Xbox are interested in buying a Mario game or a Pokemon game if it came to those consoles? Like, isn't the reason why they don't have a Switch is because like they're not really into those types of games, or they don't want to buy? Like, how many people would buy them? I don't think it's a ton.
I know this is probably not a popular opinion, but I like having multiple consoles that have multiple different games so people can have choice.
Yeah.
I think that kind of makes people like, hey, like right now, the Switch is $500.
Yeah.
The PlayStation is $600, $700.
Yeah.
You know, like if we didn't have that, if let's say we didn't have Nintendo, PlayStation probably be like $800 because they had no competition.
Keeping each other in line. Yep.
Yeah. All about checks and balances, baby.
I fully agree. But yeah, I don't think it'll ever really happen. I see, they're talking about PC. I mean, there's a lot of games that I want to play on PC and I feel like they're suitable for PC, but I don't think most Nintendo games are better played on PC. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you're missing something.
Also, I don't think Nintendo wants to put those games on PC.
No.
Especially considering how people already hack the consoles and put their games on them, mod all that stuff. Like no,
mm-hmm. They don't want you to give Mario a gun in Mario Odyssey. I mean, think about how many people would give Donkey Kong a gun in Bonanza if they could mod the game.
Yeah, they don't want that.
No. No, I don't. I think it would have to be, Rudays, I think it would have to be sometime far in the future, a very dire situation, and I still, even then, don't think they would. Yes,
and Nintendo's very litigious. They will sue you if you fuck around with their IP.
Uh-huh.
They're very protective of their IP, too, so that's a good idea. I don't think they'll do that. All right, we got 2 more questions. Next question from Kyle the Pug.
Fuck you, Kyle the Pug.
Thank you, Rebecca. What was your favorite part of the Pokemon Presents Direct? Honestly, it was nice seeing more characters for the upcoming Legends ZA game. Also, are you pro Mega Dragon Knight or against Mega Dragon Knight?
I'm pro Mega Dragon Knight.
I am too.
And I think what they did, they kind of showed him in the game, but like then the artwork that they put out, I feel like the pose that it was in was like not as good looking as like how he looks in the game. Like I think he looks better in the game. Like I feel like people who just saw the concept art or like the official artwork for it, like maybe they don't like it, but I think he looks better in the game. And I think that like a lot of the artwork, like the fan artwork that I'm seeing of him looks really good. So I'm pro Mega Dragonite. I wish we had gotten to see like more Megas. I'm sure they're going to drip feed them out. My favorite part was either that or Concierge getting new episodes.
Yes, that is my favorite part. And DJ Pikachu.
DJ Pikachu. Why did I think that was going to be, when they said, that DJ Pikachu was going to be there, why did I think that was going to be like a game teaser? Like, think about it. Think about this.
That would be a good idea.
Think about it, because you have the Switch 2 Joy-Con that act as like the mouse, right? Imagine a Pokemon rhythm game for the Switch 2 where you use the Joy-Con mouse as kind of like on the DJ turntable type of thing. Like, they should make a rhythm game for Pokemon, for DJ Pikachu. That could be a rhythm game.
I'm all in, Rebecca. Let's make this happen.
I think they should do it. I also liked that they showed a little bit more of Pokemon. What's it called? The competitive one, Champions.
Yeah, it looked good.
I wish it wasn't coming out next year. I wish it was coming out this year, but
Champions looks good.
Yeah.
I will play Champions.
Me too. All right. But yeah, that was my favorite part.
Yeah. Wasn't great.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Now, the final question is one I love and I'm excited for.
Oh, yeah.
We might dig into this one.
Sure.
Sleepy Gamer asks, what's your top 5 Nicktoon characters? Would you want a game based on any of them? And if so, what kind of game would it be?
I love Nicktoon characters.
You and me both.
I mean, we could really. I love Angelica Pickles from
Okay.
Rugrats. I love her.
Okay. That's one.
I was an only child, so I feel like she has kind of that only child syndrome of like being bossy and like
Yes.
not playing well, and she was always like the older one. I love her. There's so many good SpongeBob ones to pick from.
Nicktoons. So let's go. My number one is Doug.
Doug is so good. That's such a good choice.
Do we count SpongeBob?
See, I was trying to think of like another.
I'm thinking of Nicktoons era, and technically SpongeBob is kind of right outside that era.
Is it? I feel like it's in that era.
Yeah,
it started in the 90s.
It started in the 90s, like 99. But were they still call them Nicktoons around that time? Because in my head, I'm thinking of the ones they were calling Nicktoons.
He was Nicktoons.
Okay,
yes.
so I'll put SpongeBob's is 2. These are not in order, by the way, because if it was order, SpongeBob would be my number 1.
I loved Rocket Power.
Rocket Power's dope.
My favorite character from Rocket Power was Twister.
Okay.
So I love him.
So Twister will be your second pick?
I don't know. I'm not putting mine in order. I'm just kind of like brainstorming right now.
Okay.
I love Angelica. I love Twister.
Okay, that's 2. My number 3 is Arnold from Hey Arnold, of course.
Oh, I was going to pick a Hey Arnold character, but I don't think I would pick Arnold. I think I would pick Helga. I love Helga. Or Gerald.
Yeah,
there's so many good ones.
Gerald's dope too.
Gerald is he's like the best friend. Like I feel like I'm picking like best friends. Like Twister is like the best friend of the main character. Yes. Gerald's like the best friend. I'm gonna go with Helga though.
Okay.
Because I liked that she was so mean to Arnold, but like she secretly was in love with him. I love that. Ooh.
My number 4 will be Ickis.
Who?
From Our Real Monsters.
Wait.
Our Real Monsters?
Yes. Which one was he, though? I forget.
Ickis. Let me look.
Was he the one that was holding the eyeballs?
I think.
I didn't watch a ton of that.
I'm gonna look up Ickis.
And you made me think of another one for me. I don't know if this was too late to be considered a Nicktoon, but I think of it as like a Nickelodeon cartoon. Gurr from Invader Zim.
Oh, that's a good one.
I loved Invader Zim.
Ickis was like the cute little red monster from Our Real Monsters.
Wait, how do you spell it?
How do you spell Ickis' name? It's spelled Ickis.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Awkward and scary. He was like a monster who was also scary.
Well, I think he was the cutest one.
Yeah, I love Ickis.
Yeah, that's a good one. How many do I have so far? I forget.
I think you have 4 now.
Wait, I have to say Eliza Thornberry because she could talk to animals.
That's a great one.
I pick a lot of girls. I'm sorry.
That's a great one. I'm going to say Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's a good one. I love Rocco.
I love Rocco. I have shoes.
Does Avatar: The Last Airbender count, or is that too late? I don't know if that's a Nicktoon. I googled Nicktoon characters and they're showing up, so that's why I'm asking.
We'll allow, since we allowed SpongeBob, I think we can allow Avatar.
Okay, I'm picking Azula.
Okay.
The evil one. I think I picked 6, so I'll keep her off.
I'll pick another one. Let's see. I'll pick.
I
you
love
know
Azula.
what? I'm gonna pick from Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy.
I'm gonna pick Powder Toast Man.
Wait, I didn't even pick Cat Dog. I love Cat Dog.
That's a great one. Cat Dog should definitely be up there. Cat Dog.
I'm picking more than 5 at this point.
That's fine. Alone in this world is a little cat dog.
I loved Cat Dog. Oh, and the Beavers. Remember the Beavers?
Angry Beavers.
I like them.
This is my jam. This is my era.
Yeah.
Powder Toast Man. I'm trying to think. Ren and Stimpy, of course.
Okay, so I'm picking
Rugrats.
Angelica.
Okay.
Twister,
Okay.
Eliza Thornberry,
Okay.
Gurr from Invader Zim,
Okay.
and Helga.
Those are great.
Yeah, those are my 5.
Doug, Ickis, Rocco. Who else did I say? Arnold. And I'm
Arnold's
missing
so
one.
good.
It's so many. Powder Toast Man.
I feel like Hey Arnold episodes are like still watchable to this day. Like
Very much so. I
as
watch
an
it all the
adult,
time.
like a lot of these are like watchable as adults. Like I feel like it's a different level when you're watching it as an adult. Like you understand things that like you didn't when you were a kid. Like I actually saw a clip on TikTok from Hey Arnold recently, and it was like the kid with like he had a chocolate addiction, and he like just kept, he's like, I can't stop eating chocolate, Arnold, like help me quit chocolate. And then like he kept having like relapses with chocolate, and like watching that back as an adult, that's like, oh my God, like they're tackling addiction in a kids show through chocolate.
Just like they had the kid Stoop Kid, the kid who was socially awkward, who would never leave his stoop.
Yes. And I feel like they touched on things like poverty. They touched on things like different types of families.
Yeah, because Arnold was broke. He was an orphan.
Yeah. Well, wait, didn't he live with his grandparents, right? Yeah. Were his parents dead? I didn't know that. Or I forgot
think so.
that.
If I remember correctly, I think his parents were dead because
God.
I want to say his house was kind of like the building they stayed in was kind of like almost like it was like in the hood.
Wait, yes. And then I remember one of the people that lived in their apartment or wherever they lived, the guy from Vietnam, the one episode where like he just wanted his daughter back from Vietnam, he like had to give her up. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And like in Vietnam, like he like gave her to the soldiers on the plane and was like, I don't know where my daughter is. I saw her when she was a baby, and now it was a boarding house. Yeah. And then
I was looking at it, I was trying to make sure it was boarding house.
He came to America for a better life, and he's like, I just want to be reconnected with my daughter. I've never lost hope. And then they like find her and get her back together for Christmas. Like, oh my God, how deep is that for a kids show?
What a great show.
I need to go binge some of those episodes because they're just so good.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It's great. Fantastic show. A lot of great Nicktoon shows. Nicktoons had a run.
Thank you for that question, Sleepy Gamer. He also asked, would you want a game based on... There are definitely already games based on some of them, but I don't think they're good.
Doug needs a game.
Doug does need a game.
Doug needs a game. There's an Our Real Monsters game that's pretty good. I think it was on Genesis.
Oh, you might be right.
It's a side-scroller game. That was pretty good if I remember correctly.
Well, now they just have like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl or whatever it's called. Fun. Let me see. Nicktoons games. There's Nicktoons Racing in 2000. A lot of SpongeBob games.
Oh, a ton of it's like 100 SpongeBob games.
Nickelodeon Kart Racers was relatively recent.
That was pretty good.
I know I had a Fairly Odd Parents game for the GameCube.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one?
I remember that one.
Yeah. I had a Rocket Power game when I was a kid.
We are right.
For PS2. I loved Rocket Power. I got a skateboard so I could like be like them.
Rocket Power's a great show.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. There's a Nicktoons MLB game for the Wii where they play alongside real players. Oh my God, that's so funny. I might need to get that.
I wonder how that plays out.
Wait, there's a 3DS version. That means I'm gonna go download it on my 3DS and play it.
Doug playing next to Barry Bonds. Let's go, baby.
Wait, that's so funny. I'm definitely gonna go download that. Just kidding. I packed away my 3DS. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
I'll play it after I move. Wait, it has characters from Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, Ah, Real Monsters, Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, El Tigre. I don't know that one.
I remember El Tigre. Tigre was great.
I don't remember that one. Back at the Barnyard and the Mighty Bee. I don't know that one either.
I don't remember the Mighty Bee. I remember Back in the Barnyard.
That's so funny. Oh wait, those make cameo appearances in the game's loading screens. The actual playable characters include SpongeBob, Invader Zim, Ren and Stimpy Show, Danny Phantom. I forgot about that one. Planet Sheen. Was that that was this Jimmy Neutron spinoff, right?
Correct.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, Fanboy and Chum Chum. I remember
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Tough Puppy. I don't know that one.
Tough Puppy.
And Jimmy Neutron.
Rebecca, did you watch Legend of Korra?
I started to. Me and Josh started to watch it.
Fantastic show.
We kind of fell off of it. I have not enjoyed it as much as Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's sad to hear.
Because Korra kind of annoys me. She's like, she kind of fucked everything up.
Well, yeah. It's very different from Aang.
But I like what's her name? The girl. What's the girl's name?
Yeah, I can't remember her name right now. Korra's, well, I don't want to say that's a spoiler.
No, I actually know about that because I accidentally was Googling it and saw it. What is her name? What's her name? Asami. Yes, Asami. Because I kept calling her Salami. Asami. Yes, I love her. And I ship it, so it's canon.
Great show.
Yeah, I will eventually finish it. I heard they're making a new one.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it.
Yes, so I need to finish it.
Yeah. Avatar series is really good.
Yeah. That one, because I always saw it like on TV, but like it's like one of those ones where like you kind of have to watch it in order to understand it.
Yes.
And I could like never catch the beginnings to watch it. So I didn't watch it until like I was an adult.
Yeah. Great show.
Very good. I would like more games. There should be an Avatar: The Last Airbender video game.
Well, there's a few. They're just not good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're really bad. There's one that came out last year for Switch that's
really
like awful. It's like really bad. It's like legendarily bad.
Oh no, Avatar: Last Airbender Into the Inferno. Oh wait, that's a DS game.
It's like really bad.
Switch game. The Quest for Balance. $50.
Yeah. It is terrible.
Oh. It doesn't look bad.
It's bad. The best Avatar game I played, and this is not saying much, is the Legend of Korra game that's made by Platinum Games.
Oh.
It's not great, but it's good enough compared to what the other things they put out were. The other things are terrible. They're like really bad. The Legend of Korra game that Platinum made is fine. Like, this is okay.
Yeah, that's too bad. I feel like a lot of like licensed games, like I feel like the exception rather than the rule is that they're very good. Like I can think of very few licensed games that are really good.
They've gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
The Transformer games are pretty good. The Batman games are pretty good. Honestly speaking, the SpongeBob games are pretty decent.
I have heard that.
SpongeBob games are pretty decent.
Most of the Simpson games have not been bad.
Yeah.
And then DuckTales.
DuckTales.
And that's it.
The Ninja Turtles games, the ones that
the Ninja Turtle games are good. That's true.
The side-scroller ones at least.
Yeah.
The Power Rangers games, the last two are actually pretty good.
Okay.
The one that Donnie just
maybe
got.
There's better ones than I thought.
For Switch is good. It's a beat 'em up game that's pretty good. And there's a fighting Power Rangers game that's pretty good as well.
I've only ever played the Super Nintendo.
Okay. Then so you probably like
Power Rangers.
If you like those, you'll probably like the new one.
Yeah. I still have to play the new Turtles game. The one that just came out recently. Okay, that was our last question.
Yeah, let's end the show for somebody.
You have lots of podcasts to do today.
Yeah.
And I have to I'm probably going to start breaking down my computer tomorrow. I move on Wednesday. That's my big move day. That's the settlement date where I buy the house and get the keys. Oh, I was going to ask either you or like any listeners. Okay. This is a big question. Have any of you replaced your own locks in a house instead of hiring a locksmith? And if so, well, was that an easy, like, is it doable? Because like, I really don't want to hire a locksmith.
I do it all the time. Just replacing the locks. Yeah, it's easy.
It's easy. Like it's like you can just do it yourself.
Yeah, as long as the keyholes are already there, you can. Yeah, it takes like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's great news. Oh, good. Everybody else is saying it's easy. Oh, good. Okay, because like I was like calling locksmiths and they were like giving outrageous prices. I'm like, I'm not feeling this.
You can go to Walmart. Buy your own locks. Do it like in 5 10 minutes.
I was just gonna get one on Amazon. Like they're like $10 on Amazon.
Yeah, it's very easy.
And they have like good ratings, so like I don't think I'm gonna get like broken into.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Oh, good. Okay,
as long as the keyholes are there and stuff like that. The hard thing is putting in the keyholes and all that stuff. But once the keyholes and stuff are there and they're good, yeah, it's easy to change the locks.
Excellent. Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm moving on Wednesday. My last day in this condo is Thursday, so I gotta like make sure it's like clean, and I gotta like put stuff over all the holes that I made and stuff like that. I probably will not be on the podcast on Sunday next week, so you and Donnie will have to do it without me. So I will not see you in 2 weeks. But then after that, I will be in my new home that I own.
That's great.
Yay.
You already got everything lined up for your cable and your lights and all that stuff to be transferred over?
Yep. All of that is going to be transferred over same day, which is surprisingly easy to do all that stuff. Like electric, they were like, okay, just put in the old address and the new address and they'll do it.
Right over.
Water, apparently I do during settlement. Wi-Fi, they're coming the same day. Like it's all good.
Yeah.
So far, knock on wood. So yay. So next time you guys see me, I'll probably be in my new place.
You'll be a homeowner.
Hopefully. I'll be a homeowner. Yay. Thank you. All right. Anything else before we wrap up the show?
That's it.
That's it. Have a good week, Koopalings. Maybe we'll have a direct. Maybe we won't. We'll see.
We'll see.
See you next time, Koopalings.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?